Welcome to episode number 113 of the Fit Postpartum Mom podcast. I'm Jena, and I want to know, have you ever wondered why you are not sticking to your new habit that you were so determined to keep? You tell yourself over and over again, this is it. I have it. I'm not going to quit. This is the time I'm going to stick to my habit. And I'm making a change now and forever. But within 2 weeks, you are back at your old ways and you're just doing the old things that you used to do, and your habit is completely flunked. You are trying to be a healthier mom, but it seems so hard. Like you're just having such a hard time. Well, today I'm going to tell you about 2 rules that will help you easily stick to your new habit you're trying to achieve. So after listening to this, I feel like you're going to be like, of course, this is why I was unable to keep my habit, but now it's going to be so much easier. Just trust me. Are you ready? Let's go.
Are you finding it hard to keep up with the demands of motherhood because your energy is always low? Is your weak core holding you back from feeling strong and confident in your postpartum journey? Do you avoid looking in the mirror because you're not happy with what you see? Hey mama, welcome to the Fit Postpartum Mom podcast, where you'll learn how to reclaim your energy, strengthen your body after pregnancy, and finally say goodbye to the postpartum pooch in less time. Hi, I'm Dr. Jena, but you can call me Jena, and I'm a physical therapist, wife, and mom of 4 girls who has cracked the code on how to strengthen your core postpartum in the easiest and safest way possible. I too struggled with my postpartum fitness journey as a new mom, but now I'm stronger than ever, and I'm here to help you do the same without the stress, exhaustion, or struggle. If you're ready to fit fitness into your busy schedule while you navigate your postpartum journey and stay motivated along the way, then you're in the right place. It's all about progress, not perfection, and I'm here to help walk you through that journey to feeling strong, confident, and energized. That energy comes from within, not your coffee. Let's roll out that yoga mat, girl. It's time to do this.
Hey mama, you've heard me talking about my postpartum ab program and you're intrigued, but you're probably thinking, seriously? I can lose this stubborn baby belly in only 10 minutes a day? There's no squeezing into the yoga pants that highlight my muffin top, driving 20 minutes to the gym, or finding daycare for my little one? I don't have to do all that? 70 days to lose my pooch? What's the catch? All right, the catch, mama, isn't the results that await you. When you're committed to doing 10 minutes of a workout for 70 days, you will see the results. The catch, friend, is what happens if you don't sign up. You'll stay stuck in frustration, Googling how to lose the baby belly, and wish you could fit into your favorite dress for date night. Start today and mark your calendar for 70 days from now, because you're going to love what you see. Join my postpartum ab program and start right now. Go to livecorestrong.com/PAS. Can't wait to see you inside. Visit livecorestrong.com/PAS. I remember not too long ago when I was trying to have a new habit of drinking more water. And I know this sounds silly, but I really struggle to drink more than 4 cups of water a day. And my goal is to drink 6 cups of water a day easily without struggling, like without even thinking about it. But the last time I really worked hard at keeping this habit, I drank so much water so quickly. My kids were in the car. I remember them saying, finish the water bottle, just drink it all. And I drank it so fast, so quickly, I felt like gagging and throwing up. It was ridiculous. And so I had this horrible feeling after I drank this whole bottle of water, and that bad feeling sort of resonated with me. And now I struggle to drink, full bottles of water at a time. I have to sort of slowly work at it so that it's more satisfying for me and not that full feeling in my belly and full feeling in my throat. Actually, it makes me feel, gagging in my throat. So with that story comes this whole thing in the Atomic Habits chapter 15 of James Clear's famous book that we've been reviewing. He talks about some really important rules that I want you to learn so that you can have a habit that lasts and you don't have these like negative feelings associated with this habit, or something positive comes out of it. Okay? Because when you have something positive that follows a habit that you're trying to achieve, you're more likely to continue to work at that habit. So chapter 15 is all about this. We are more likely to repeat a behavior when it is satisfying. The feeling of pleasure signals the brain that this feels good and I want to do it again, right? Simple. Like that's why we might eat a lot of ice cream, because you're like, oh, this tastes so good. I just want more. And you might return back the next day and have another scoop of ice cream. And then you start to develop this bad habit of having ice cream every night because it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to eat a sugary treat every night. So the pleasure teaches our brain that it is worth repeating and doing again. But ice cream isn't a good example because we don't want the habit of eating ice cream every day, right? So we need to put pleasure with the healthy habit that we're trying to achieve. But that's not too easy. So another example that James Clear talks about in the book is toothpaste. Okay, so we're going back in the day, back in the time when toothpaste did not have any flavor in it. It was just like a tacky substance that was bland and plain. People didn't want to brush their teeth. But once they started adding some like spearmint flavor to it, people loved it so much that they're like, ooh, I don't mind brushing my teeth anymore. I want to brush my teeth consistently enough and daily and twice a day just by adding the spearmint, because it was pleasurable to people to brush their teeth. And then they felt like they had a clean mouth afterwards. So something like that is a clear example of what James Clear is trying to teach in this chapter, is making it satisfying. So if you want to have a healthy habit of, let's just say, brushing your teeth, let's pick the toothpaste that you love the flavor of it. Okay, but we're here to talk about fitness and health and nutrition. So we're not going to be talking about toothpaste for the whole episode. Let's talk about something that is more pertinent to you and your lifestyle. So I'm going to back up here and just go over cardinal rule number 1 for behavior change. What is rewarded is repeated, and what is punished is avoided. Okay, I'm going to repeat that. What is rewarded is repeated, and what is punished is avoided. So positive emotions will cultivate habits, and negative emotions will destroy them. So let's stick with positive rewards, positive feelings, positive emotions that help us reinforce that the habit is good and that we want to repeat that habit again. Okay, the law increases the chances that the behavior will repeat in the future. So if you follow this rule, this law, you're more likely that you will repeat your habit. You're gonna have success. And if you punish the habit that you want to avoid, like eating that bad ice cream at the end of the night, you want to give yourself like a punishment at the end of it, okay? So we want to reward the habits that we want to repeat. So many of the things that we do in our life do not give us immediate reward. So now we're going to talk about like the timing of the reward. We typically don't get immediate rewards. So the example here is, if you are going to eat a salad for lunch, are you going to see that you are lower on the scale later on in the day because you lost weight because you ate something healthy? No. If you eat a salad every day for lunch for 60 days, that's when you're going to see the reward. That's when you're going to see the inches come off, the scale go down. So we don't typically see immediate reward in our everyday life. You know, if we're working out in the gym or we're working out in our basement gym and you are lifting 10-pound weights, are you going to see that you have strong, defined biceps in one day? No, that's not going to happen. So we don't typically see immediate reward. But if you continue to do the habit of lifting 10-pound weights for the 60 days, for the 90 days, that's when you're going to see the results. So unfortunately, we don't see immediate results. That's just part of life. But we need to be able to give ourselves immediate rewards in the moment for when we're doing the habit that we want to achieve, that we're trying to work on. So if you're trying to work on, getting more defined and toned muscles, and you are working out and you have these weights and you have your gym all set up and you are trying to go to your basement gym daily or 5 days a week to work out, And it's hard for you. It's hard to go down there. It's hard to break a sweat. It's hard to feel that pain that you're feeling while you're lifting these heavy weights. And it's hard to, walk away from your baby because your baby's taking a nap and you're afraid that your baby's going to wake up. And you're just like, oh, how long can I stay down here? Like, what if she woke up? So that whole process is hard. But if you tie in an immediate reward after your workout, you're going to feel satisfaction. You're going to want to do it daily. You're going to want to complete your workout so you can get your reward at the end. So this is the goal for you today. This is your homework. This is your action step. What could your reward be for after you're done with your workout? So obviously, we don't want to do anything that counteracts the healthy habit that you're trying to achieve. If you're trying to lose weight and you're trying to have more toned muscles, I don't want you rewarding yourself with a sugary drink like coffee or a Starbucks or anything like that. I want you to reward yourself with something that is positive, that is healthy, that is something that you really desire. So maybe that big desire that you have is to go on a beach vacation and wear a bathing suit and showing off your new body. So maybe your reward is transferring some money into a savings account to save up for your vacation to the beach. So maybe after every workout, you're transferring $1 or $5 or $10. I don't know what your budget's like, but what if you just literally transferred some money over and paid yourself a little reward to save up for your vacation that you're wanting? How cool would that be? So think of something creative where you are rewarding yourself after every workout and make it satisfying. That's the whole point here. Make it satisfying. So James Clear has another rule that I think is like a game changer, okay? Listen to this. The more immediate the pleasure you receive from an action is, the more strongly you should question whether it aligns with your long-term goals. All right, that one is so good. So if you are doing something and you get immediate pleasure from doing it, this is when you want to question yourself. Is this really going to help me with my long-term goals? Or is it just giving me that immediate pleasure? Okay, so if you are drinking your Starbucks coffee, and you're like, oh, I needed that caffeine boost. I just needed that. Is that giving you immediate pleasure? Or is it going to help you with your long-term goals? It's not going to help you with your long-term goal of losing weight and being healthier because there's so much sugar in the coffee that you're drinking. And it's just satisfying you right now. It's the immediate pleasure. But it's not going to help you with your long-term goals. Oh, and if you're trying to save money for that beach vacation, that's going to counteract it too because you're spending money on your Starbucks and you're getting all that sugar. So let's counter that and question yourself and think, is the Starbucks going to help me with my goal of losing weight? Is it going to help me with my goal of saving for that beach vacation? So question yourself when you have these immediate pleasure moments. Is it worth doing? And is it going to help you towards your long-term goal? So James Clear talks about success, success in accomplishing a habit, success with achieving your goal. And he says that people who are better at delaying gratification have better SAT scores, better response to stress, improved social skills, and lower likelihood of obesity. So there's a research study out there that says that if you can delay that instant gratification, you're going to be more successful in all areas of life, practically. So I know that we want immediate rewards, but we need to also understand that we have to delay that satisfaction of the habit that we're trying to achieve. So yes, we want to lose weight, but this is going to take time. Success usually comes when you ignore the immediate reward in favor of a delayed reward. So ignore the Starbucks and the delayed reward of having a healthier body will come. So to sum up this lesson here from chapter 15, it is important to link a reward to the end of your workout. Every time you work out, you need to transfer some money over. Make yourself a healthy drink. Do something that's happy, positive, that's a positive reward. Maybe it's going for a really nice walk in your favorite area with its like beautiful nature. So link a positive reward to the end of your workout because you're more likely to do it again and again. Okay, maybe you can give yourself a reward of a massage at the end of the month because you achieved your 20 workouts for the month. So many creative things that you could do, but you want to give yourself an incentive to start this habit and to sustain this habit. And the incentive helps you to get going, but then eventually you'll have this identity shift that you are a fit mom, and that identity shift of being a fit mom will help you sustain the habit for the long run. So you need to have both. You need to have that incentive to get started, and you need to have that identity shift to keep going. And I talk more about this in previous episodes of the chapter reviews for Atomic Habits. So definitely go back to episode 61 where we started this whole journey back at chapter 1 of Atomic Habits. And every odd episode, I am reviewing another chapter. So definitely keep coming back again and again so you can go through this whole book as it relates to a postpartum mom who wants to be fit. All right, to sum up, again, today, a habit needs to be enjoyable for it to last, and change is easier when it's enjoyable. So make fitness enjoyable. Make it fun for you. Maybe you get to hang out with your friend after your workout. Maybe you can just include your friend while you're working out just to make it more enjoyable for you. So we are more likely to repeat a habit when it is satisfying. So make your new habit something you enjoy and give yourself an immediate reward to help you maintain this new habit you are set out to achieve. And remember to always live core strong.
Hey mama, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts? It would bring me so much joy. Simply scroll down to the stars and click Write a Review. Your review will help more women discover our podcast. Let's grow this fit mom movement together. And if you want your friends to come alongside you on this postpartum fitness journey, invite them to our free Facebook group where you can get motivated together. Community is key to success, and that's what I want for you. So join ours by going to the link in the show notes, and before you know it, the baby weight will be falling off as quickly as those stinky diapers. I can't wait to see you on the next episode of the Fit Postpartum Mom Podcast.